I thought I'd pop on and make a quick review here. This vacuum here is very similar to the Dyson V8, which I already own actually. I have about a 1,700 square foot house that's 2 levels, and it's like half tile and then half carpet. And the Dyson is really great, but the battery is my main complaint. The battery just doesn't last to do my entire house, does about half, and so just looking for another option, possibly in addition to the Dyson, just to do the upstairs with its carpet, or to replace it altogether. And this is, it's been great so far actually. So it looks really similar to the Dyson, and a few things that I love about this in comparison. Number one, the Dyson, you have to hold down like a trigger right here to keep it going the whole time. And what's great about this one is it has an LED readout. So you can cycle through 3 speeds. And the number readout is where the battery is at. And the battery did my whole 1,700 square foot house. And I started at like 55 battery and it was down to like 20. So the battery is really great on this. I don't know why Dyson's so far behind, but this is great on the battery. And suction power is good. This is quieter than the Dyson. And on full speed, it might be just a little bit less suction power. If the Dyson was like, say, a 10 out of 10, this would maybe be an 8 or a 9. So it's pretty close, but it's definitely quieter, which is nice. It also comes with these 2 attachments. This is the wall mount. I just haven't mounted it on the wall yet, but this goes on the wall like so. And you've got one here, which it looks like it's kind of like for hair and stuff to pick up. I have 2 dogs. I have a golden retriever and a pug, and they shed like crazy. And just on the regular, with the regular head attachment, the brush attachment there, it picked up everything just fine, off my furniture, off the carpet, off the floor. So great for pet hair if that's what you're getting it for. And then it also comes with this attachment, which is like dual function. It's got the brush here, and then if you slide it down, then it's just got this guy. And it's kind of nice that both are stored on the wall, so all of your attachments are out of the way as well. It also comes with an extra filter. This is a reusable filter. So I'm not even sure that, we'll even need to use the replacement, because you can wash it and reuse it. It also comes with this brush to clean. So the bristles are to clean the filter here. And then this side, it actually has, I don't know if you can see that, there's like a little razor blade in there. And this is to cut off the hair. So this is one area where, again, if you are comparing it with a Dyson and wondering which is the better, the blade on the Dyson V8 doesn't pick up any hair at all. Everything, it sucks up the hair great, but none of it stays here. And so this blade here, you're meant to just take this and kind of drag it along, and it'll cut up and take off all the hair pretty easy. So anyway, it's also half the price of the Dyson. So definitely a great vacuum for the money. I highly recommend it. I kind of would have rather purchased this off the get-go rather than purchasing the Dyson. So yeah, highly recommend. Hope the review is helpful.
I've had this vacuum for about 2 months, and I had a Dyson before this one, and I love this way better than the Dyson. I like how I don't have to hold the trigger down to vacuum. It's got this really sleek, pretty, just power button here, and it has the different speeds. It has 3 levels, and it has like the best rotation on it, where it can go anywhere. And the thing that I love the best are the lights on this thing. And I can see when the lights turn on. They're not on right now, but when they turn on, I can see every piece of dust, and I love it so much because I can suck everything up, every piece of hair. This is my favorite vacuum I've ever had. And I'm gonna try it right now, or turn it on. Really old floors, and like these are paint stains. They're just really old hardwood floors, and they haven't been refinished or anything. We are in our super old house, and those are just my floors, but it gets all the dust up, and I can't say enough good things about this vacuum. It just is so powerful, and it sucks up all the dust, and I'm so appreciative. I love it so much. It's really lightweight.
So it's dirty a little bit, but here we go.
Welcome to the product review for the MBYULO Cordless Vacuum. This is a great cordless vacuum. I will start off with the negatives. One being there's no holder or any place to place your attachments. And the other is the vacuum does not stand up on its own. You do have to make sure that it's leaning up against something. I am not going to be able to, or I will not use the stand that came with it because I live in a rented property and I'm not going to place any holes in the walls. So I'm not going to use that. But other than that, I have to rave about this powerful, very well lit LED lighting on the chamber or the bottom of the vacuum or the base of the vacuum. I am going to rave about how light it is, how maneuverable it is, how easy it was to assemble. It started initially with 51 minutes, but that of availability to be able to vacuum. However, that amount changes based on the power used. So I started off with normal, then I moved to the middle, and then I went up. And so it does significantly use the power, the battery power, the higher you are, the more suction you use.